I'm about to do your Aries April 2021 love reading, and in this reading we're going to take a look at the status of the love connection between you and your romantic person of interest. Aries, what is going on with you? Come on in, have a seat, make yourself comfortable. My name's Alan from UnknownTruthTarot.com. Welcome back to another Aries April 2021 love reading. Now, if this is your first time here and you have questions that you want answered about your romantic love life or your relationship, then start now by subscribing and clicking the bell icon so you always get notified anytime I post a new Aries tarot reading for you. Now, let's get on with this Aries April 2021 love reading today, because today we're going to take a look at the status of the love connection between you and your romantic person of interest. And I'm going to do that by pulling one card to represent the mutual point of interest between the two of you. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards for you, Aries, 3 cards for your person, and then I'm going to clarify everything with the second deck, just to make sure we can get down to the bottom of the unknown truth about what's really going on in this love connection of yours. Now, keep in mind, as always, that this is not a personal reading, this is a general reading, which means I'm not tapping into your specific energy as an individual person the same way I would if I were doing a personal reading for you. I'm tapping into the collective energy of the group of Aries people that I'm supposed to be getting messages for, which really means that there's no possible way that this reading can resonate with every Aries person on the planet all at the same time, because I'm not reading for every Aries on the planet at the same time. I'm reading for my specific group of Aries people that I'm responsible for getting messages for. Now, it's also important to keep in mind in general readings that energies can get flipped around backwards from time to time, especially for cross watchers. So if you're not an Aries and you're just watching this reading because you got the hots for an Aries and you want to know what's going on with them, I'm totally cool with that. Just keep in mind that especially for cross watchers, energies can get flipped around backwards. So you just got to take it as it resonates. Now, regardless of how this reading resonates for you, you still might want to check your moon sign, your rising sign, and your Venus sign videos, just because they can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on in your particular situation, and you can find the links to those videos in the description down below. Now, enough talking, let's get on with this Aries reading here, and let's start by getting one card for what is the mutual point of interest between Aries and their romantic person of interest here in April 2021, please. Let's get one card for what's the mutual energy. Okay. Let's get 3 cards for you, Aries. What's going on with Aries in April 2021 as it relates to their person and the connection between the two of them? What's going on with Aries in April 2021 in this love connection? Looks like you got something going on here. Let's get one more for Aries here. No, we're not taking half the deck. Let's take one more for Aries, please. What's going on with Aries? There it is. Thank you. Now let's get some for your person here. What's going on with Aries' romantic love interest as it relates to Aries and the connection between them in April 2021, please? Get one more. That one. Okay, we'll take you. That's fine. On the bottom of the deck, the overall energy of this reading is the 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords is Aquarius energy. This is an energy of being stuck in your head about something, as in thinking about something on this repeating loop in your mind, just grinding on it over and over and over again, not being able to get your mind to shut up about something. It's because you're not really sure what the safe step to take is here, and you're feeling stuck, trapped, and blocked because of it, which is why you're overthinking it, why you're grinding on it so much. Under that, we have the Devil, which is Capricorn energy. This is usually a heavy, toxic type of an energy. Sometimes this can be addiction. Sometimes this can be obsession. It can be a feeling of being trapped by something or feeling trapped by something. Sometimes this can represent an element to your shadow or your person's shadow. In other words, something about yourself or them that one of you doesn't like and you don't want the other one to see it. You might not even want to look at it yourself, so you kind of just try and repress it, push it down into your shadow, pretend like it's not there. If that's the case, this can be an energy that ends up actually controlling aspects of your life. So when I see both of these cards together, this energy of thinking about something over and over again, and this energy of something that could be obsession, this to me is screaming like obsessive thinking, like obsessively thinking about something over and over again, can't stop, feeling trapped by it. We've got the High Priestess right under that. This is she who knows. It represents your unconscious mind. It represents your intuition. Now, she sits in front of the veil of consciousness, so she has access to all the information that you and I as humans don't have access to. She knows everything. She can go back and forth behind that curtain anytime she wants to. She even has her eyes closed in almost every one of these cards. It's like she doesn't need her eyes to be able to see because she just knows. Now, the problem with the High Priestess is she doesn't always tell us everything. She doesn't always clue us in, because sometimes there's stuff we just don't need to know. We're not meant to know it. Sometimes there's things that we don't need to know until we need to know. At which point she clues us in through our intuition, through signs or synchronicities or repeating numbers or dreams with messages in them. So this can be telling me that you're getting intuitive hits about something that you're obsessively thinking about, or your person is getting intuitive hits about something they're obsessively thinking about. Or this could be saying that your person has some sort of a toxic energy about them, some toxicity in their life or around them, and it's causing you to have to overthink it. You can't shut your mind up about it. Getting intuitive hits, gut feelings. Now, in a love reading, this can also represent a connection that's deeper than just something physical, deeper than just something emotional. It can be bordering on a spiritual type connection, which is kind of another meaning for this Devil card. This can be a soul contract or a very powerful connection that you feel like you can't escape. It's got so much gravity to it that you feel like you can't get away from it. It could be any of those things. That's the overall energy for the reading. Now, the mutual point of interest. This is shared energy between the both of you. So this could be something like where you've said or done something and it's got your person thinking, feeling, or acting this way, or vice versa. They've said or done something, it's got you thinking, feeling, acting this way. A lot of times this just ends up being an energy that is somehow affecting both of you. It usually applies to both of you. The mutual point of interest here is the Five of Swords. This is Aquarius energy. This is a painful situation. Fives represent conflict. Swords are about communications or thoughts. So this could be some sort of a conflict in the thinking. We see this overall energy of thinking about something on this repeating loop, being stuck in your head about it. This can be a painful situation in terms of your thinking. This could be a painful situation in terms of like a conflict in communications, like bickering, arguing, fighting, having some sort of a dispute, using words like weapons, using tongues like swords to cut each other. Either way you slice it, this is some sort of a painful situation and it's affecting both of you. So let's clarify this Five of Swords for Aries and their person. Why is this Five of Swords the mutual point of interest between Aries and their romantic person of interest in April 2021, please? Okay. Ooh, I see. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Wands, Aries energy. Twos are about decisions. This is a fork in the road. This is a crossroads. This is a decision point, and it's a decision about which path leads you both to the world that you actually want, and which path is it that you guys both need to leave behind in order to get where you really want to go. Twos represent decisions. We just saw a second ago this High Priestess. This is the two of the major arcana. So she rules over all the other twos in the tarot deck. So she rules over the decisions. It's where your gut feelings and your unconscious and your intuition come into play in that decision making. Looks like one or both of you is stuck in your head grinding on something, possibly obsessively grinding on it, some sort of a decision about what leads you where you want to go. And it's creating some sort of a painful situation here. Yeah, right under this Two of Wands, we have the Five of Wands. This is Leo energy. Fives are about conflict. We've got two fives already in this reading. So there's some sort of a conflict going on. This is a conflict in your desires, like an internal conflict, where a piece of you wants this one thing, a piece of you wants this opposite thing, or both of you in this case. some sort of an internal conflict where you're having like almost an internal tug of war, pulling yourselves in multiple different directions at the same time. Now, this could be you having an internal conflict about what you want. It could be your person having an internal conflict about they want. Because we're clarifying the mutual energy that you both share, this could be telling me that you want one thing and your person wants the opposite thing, and you're having a conflict about that. You're having some sort of a verbal conflict about it. It could be any of those things. I'll leave that for right now. I don't know if that's going to apply or not. We'll see. If it's supposed to be out, it will come back out. Now, to clarify this Five of Swords, this painful situation here that has a lot of thinking and looping in the mind going on, we have another five, the Five of Cups. We have the Ace of Wands, and we have the Eight of Cups. This Five of Cups is Scorpio energy. Again, fives represent conflict. This is sadness and remorse about the past. It's about being focused on these three cups that have been spilled out. All the love and emotions that have been spilled, all the time, effort, and energy that's been spilled out and wasted. This is about your focus and where your focus is, not just for you, but for your person too. If you're focused on the past, you're going to feel the way you felt in the past. If you're focused on something that you don't have anymore, you're going to feel that loss. If you're focused on something that you think is missing from your life, you're going to feel that gap in your life. So this is about controlling your focus, not letting your focus dictate to you where it's going to go, because then your focus is dictating the emotions that you're going to feel, the state of mind you're going to be in. This is about you consciously choosing where to place your focus. You dictate to your focus where it's going to go. That's how you control your emotions. Now also, you'll notice the two cups behind her. Those cups are upright. They're still full of love and emotions. She's just not focused on those cups. So this is telling me that even though there's some sort of a painful situation going on, there's another two involved here. There's some fork in the road, some decision point right here. There's still love and emotions between the two of you guys. Just your focus is not quite where it should be. Sadness and remorse about something that happened in the past. We have an Ace of Wands next. This represents a new beginning in passion and desire, a passionate new beginning here. So this could be saying, now see, we're going from the Two of Wands down to the One of Wands. This represents some sort of a decision that was made. There was an internal conflict about a decision, possibly regarding a Capricorn or an Earth sign, feminine energy. Possibly a decision was made where there was an internal conflict around like the stability of the home life. Possible that we have a passionate new beginning. A decision was made to start a passionate new beginning somewhere. That could have caused a conflict. That could have caused a painful situation where there's sadness and remorse about that decision that happened in the past. The final card to clarify the Five of Swords is the Eight of Cups. This is Pisces energy. This is an energy of detachment, like emotional detachment, physical detachment, physically walking away. The person in this card is walking away from 8 full cups of love. Now, most people can go their whole life on 8 full cups of love, but not this person. They wouldn't be emotionally happy. They wouldn't be fully happy. They wouldn't be fully content with only 8 cups. They feel like there's something more out there for them. So this is about making the conscious choice, the decision here, to walk away and leave something behind. This is a decision about what leads me to the world that I want and which path do I need to leave behind. Well, this is about leaving something behind and going down a brand new path that leads toward your own emotional happiness, your own fulfillment. It's a decision. It's consciously chosen, but it's not an easy choice. A lot of times when someone does this Eight of Cups bit and they're choosing to leave and walk away, going to see if the grass is greener somewhere else, there's some uncertainty involved. There's possibly some regrets involved. And a lot of times when someone does this Eight of Cups thing, they end up trying to come back. So what it's looking like is someone made a decision here that caused a painful situation, left sadness and remorse. Looks like they started a passionate new beginning somewhere else. I'm not sure if this was an internal conflict in their thinking, whether that was you or your person, or an internal conflict in this connection. But someone walked away. They detached emotionally, probably detached physically, walked away, went to see if the grass was greener elsewhere. And that's created this scenario where there's this obsessive thinking, this obsessive grinding on something, or there's a lot of thinking going on about it, not being sure what to do about this. It could be that this is representing some sort of a karmic connection, some sort of a toxic connection, that someone walked away from this connection to start something new here. It's possible. Now that's the mutual energy between the two of you in April 2021. Aries, your energy is the Knight of Coins, the Three of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. This Knight of Coins is the slowest moving knight in the deck. This is a very slow forward moving energy, like slow, methodical, one foot in front of the other, not being in a big hurry, not being in a rush, taking your sweet time. This is an energy of someone who doesn't make mistakes because they're not in a hurry, being patient about something. That's the bad thing about the Knight of Coins, is he's so slow. A lot of times it seems like no progress is happening, even though it is. It's just really slow. So this could be telling me that some sort of progress in this connection, at least for you, is feeling too slow for your taste. Now, the good thing about the Knight of Coins is, even though he's slow, when he does show up, he's got the real deal. He's got the Ace of Coins. So he doesn't come with some half-cocked idea, some BS gift. He comes with the real deal. So this is actually a really good energy. It's about slow and steady wins the race, not making mistakes because you're moving too fast, not in a big hurry. Tell me more about this Knight of Coins, please. Why is the Knight of Coins here for Aries in April 2021? Why is the Knight of Coins here? Let's get one more on the Knight of Coins, please. Okay, we're taking an extra one, it would appear. I see. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Swords. This is Cancer energy, Libra energy. Cancer, that's a water sign. This is Libra energy. This is an energy of taking a pause, taking a rest, taking a break, choosing to go internal to do some healing, to do some thinking about something, trying to figure out what to do moving forward from here. Again, I'm getting the feeling that this is moving too slow for your taste. We have the Wheel of Fortune next. This is divine timing. This can represent the Wheel of Fate, the Wheel of Destiny. So this can be some sort of a fated event. This can be the universe turning that wheel in the background, trying to make sure things line up the way they're supposed to, so that what's supposed to happen actually happens. A lot of times for me, that's what this means, that what's supposed to happen is going to happen. There's no way you can speed it up. There's not really anything you can do about it. It's going to happen, and it's going to happen when it's going to happen. We have the Knight of Wands again, which is the final card out here in your energy. This is a card of, it's the second fastest knight in the deck. It's about rushing forward, taking rapid, passionate action on something. Now, this is also sometimes referred to as the player of the tarot deck. This can represent a person who is very passionate, who likes to rush in passionately, get what they want, and then they rush out and go somewhere else just as passionately getting what they want then. There, it's like a wishy-washy, in and out, back and forth type of an energy. Like shifting loyalty almost. Which kind of fits with what I'm seeing here. We've got a passionate new beginning being started. We've got this detaching and walking away, some painful situation. It's entirely possible that this is telling me your person was acting like a player. They were in and out, couldn't make up their mind on what they wanted to do. Possibly, running in and out, back and forth between you and someone else. We have that Two of Wands again, which is Aries energy. It's that crossroads, that fork in the road, the decision point. Which of these two paths leads me where I want to go, leads me to the world I want? Which path do I need to leave behind? And clearly someone left something behind and started down a new path. Now to clarify this Knight of Coins for you, Aries, we got Strength, the Queen of Cups, the Six of Cups, and the Two of Swords. Now Strength is Leo energy. This card tells me that you are going through some sort of a difficult situation. We've got this painful situation as the mutual energy. For the overall energy, we've got you being stuck in your head, feeling stuck, trapped, and blocked, grinding on something. We've got devil energy right underneath that. Obsession, a feeling of being trapped by something, possibly something with your shadow, your person's shadow, some toxic, heavy energy. This is telling me that you're going through something difficult that is requiring you to dig down deep and tap into your inner strength in order to make it through it. Now, it also tells me that you do have the internal strength to make it through that. This is about like summoning up your inner courage to face your fears. Sometimes this could be an energy of trying to tame the beast within, as in trying to rein yourself in, trying to hold yourself back, trying to not let your emotions get the best of you, trying to not let yourself rush off and do anything too harsh or too hasty, too quick, mess anything up. Got an energy that we're clarifying here of being slow and steady, being patient, not being in a big hurry. This could be telling me all of those things, actually. Next, to clarify that Knight of Coins, we have the Queen of Cups. This is Cancer energy. This is someone who has a lot of love and emotions, someone who is in touch with their emotions, wants to give their love and emotions, also someone who is very intuitive. So this is telling me that you have a lot of love and emotions for your person. Now, we did see a Queen of Coins on the bottom of the deck when I clarified the mutual energy. Now we have a second Queen. I actually have another Queen out here in your person's energy. I'm not trying to get ahead of myself, but there's a lot of different Queens being involved here. And now I've seen that Knight of Wands, which could be a player type of an energy here. That could be what this devil energy is about. It could be that this person has an addiction to sex. They have an addiction to multiple different people. They have some karmic relationship from the past, or we got sadness and remorse about the past. Could be that. This is telling me that regardless of the painful situation and you being stuck in your head and the sadness that you've got and the walking away that occurred, you still have a lot of love and emotions for your person. Now, the next card to clarify that Knight of Coins for you, Aries, is the Six of Cups. This is Scorpio energy. This is a card about the past. It's reminiscing about the past, thinking about the past, thinking about the good old days, the way it used to be. This is a card that can represent someone from the past making a comeback. I've got you doing a lot of thinking, possibly thinking about the past. We've got sadness and remorse about the past. I'm not sure if this is you thinking about the past and the way it used to be with this person, or if this is telling me we've got some Cancer energy, some Queen of Cups energy coming back into the picture. Or you still have a lot of love and emotions for your person and you're doing a lot of thinking about the past. It could be any of those things. You just got to take it as it resonates for you. Next, we have the Two of Swords. Oh, damn. That doesn't happen by accident. I bumped the cards and these two fell off, showing me this one again. To me, that's saying that you're dealing with a player here. You're dealing with someone who's wishy-washy, who's in and out, who comes in passionately, gets what they want, then they go out passionately somewhere else and gets what they want. We've got another two. Again, twos represent decisions, choices. We saw that Two of Wands a couple of times already. We've seen the High Priestess, the two of the major arcana. She rules over all of these twos. This is Libra energy. This is a decision needing to be made, but it's not being made, either because you don't have enough information to make the decision, or there's something you can't see, hence that blindfold, or there's something that you know about, you just don't want to look at it. Now, looking at this Eight of Swords, there's a blindfold on that card. When you look at the High Priestess, she has her eyes closed. She doesn't need her eyes to see. She just intuitively knows. This is almost telling me that there's something going on that you didn't see. You didn't know about it because you couldn't see it, but your intuition was talking to you. And now you have a choice to make, and you haven't been able to make that choice right now. You're taking a pause, taking a break, doing some healing, trying to figure out what to do. Next card in your energy for April 2021, Aries, Three of Cups. Again, more Cancer energy. We've got a lot of water out here. We've got Pisces, we've got Scorpio, we've got Cancer, we've got Scorpio, now we've got more Cancer again. This is usually a card of reconciliation, as in like being reunited and celebrating. Sometimes this can represent a third-party love scenario because we got 3 cups of love in this picture here. Tell me more about this Three of Cups for Aries here in April 2021. What is the Three of Cups here? All right. Bottom of the deck. Nine of Wands, Sagittarius energy. This is a card of being walled off and defensive. Now, it's also a card of healing. That's the wounded warrior. He's been hurt, so he's built this wall around himself as a way to protect himself so he doesn't get hurt again, so he can heal, so he can get his energy right. We just saw that Four of Swords, taking a break, going internal to do some healing, to figure out what to do moving forward. This is telling me that you're walled off right now. You've got the wall up around you. You're trying to heal. You're trying to protect yourself. We have Scorpio energy under that with death. This is a painful transformation taking place. This is like an ending to something. This is something dying so that it can be reborn again in a new, more beautiful way. If you think about like when a caterpillar turns into a butterfly, it goes inside of a cocoon and it's not having fun in there. It's dying. It's turning into something different. When it comes out of that cocoon, it's not a caterpillar anymore. It's a beautiful butterfly. So this represents some sort of a transformation process you're going through, probably a painful one. Something is coming to an end for you, and you're going to be different when this is over. To clarify this Eight of Cups, we got the Seven of Coins, the Page of Coins, and the Lovers. So this Seven of Coins is a period of you pausing to reflect and take stock of this whole situation, of this connection. What you're doing is you're looking at these seeds that have been planted between the two of you, and you're trying to figure out, is this going to grow into the 10 of coins that I really want? Is this going to be that maximum stability, that abundance, that prosperity, that happy home life that I really want? Or is this maybe not going to pan out the way I want it to, and maybe I should just cut my losses and move on? That's probably the decision that you're not able to make. That's probably what you're stuck looping in your mind about, not sure what the safe step to take is, not sure, is this going to pan out, or should I just cut my losses and move on? So this is either you contemplating, should I try to reconcile with this person? Should I try and reunite with them? Or you're contemplating this whole thing because there was a third cup of love at some point in the past. That could be what you've got the sadness and remorse about. That could be what this passionate new beginning is. That could be why there was a walking away. Now the next card to clarify the Three of Cups for you, Aries, is the Page of Coins. Pages are messengers, so this is news and messages of some practical, tangible opportunity being presented to you. A lot of times for me, this represents planning for the future. So you're taking stock of this whole situation, trying to figure out, should I continue investing here, or should I cut my losses and move on? You're trying to figure out how to plan for the future. Again, I feel like you have a lot of uncertainty about that. You're probably spending a lot of time thinking about the past, and it's really hard to plan for the future when your mind is stuck in the past, when your mind is stuck in the past. This devil energy could be part of your energy too. It's that like being trapped by something, feeling like there's something that you can't escape from, which could be the past. Final card to clarify the Three of Cups is the Lovers. This is Gemini energy. This is, I breathe you in, you breathe me in. We're soulmates, possible twin flame type energy if you believe in that twin flame stuff. This is like divine feminine, divine masculine energy. These are two people who, it's a powerful love connection. It's two people who are probably supposed to be together. But it can also represent needing to make a choice in this love connection. It can also represent needing to make a choice between two lovers. We've got a decision that you need to make that hasn't been made yet. We've got potentially someone from the past making a comeback, someone that you have a lot of love for. Now we've got potentially 3 cups of love in this picture. Focus is in the wrong spot. Passionate new beginning, like a painful situation here. And right now, you're walled off and defensive because something is transforming for you. Something is changing, and it's not going to be the same afterwards. Final card in your energy, Aries, for April 2021 is the Knight of Wands. Again, second fastest knight in the deck. Rushing forward, taking rapid, passionate action towards something you've got a lot of passion and desire for. Now, this could represent you. This could represent your person. This can represent that player energy. Wishy-washy, in and out. Not sure what to do, as in like in 1 minute, out the next minute. It can be any of those things. Shifting loyalty. Reminds me, people keep asking where can they get the t-shirts you see me wearing in the videos, where can they get the coffee mugs. I've got my store done now. It's on my website right now. You can visit that at www.unknowntruthtarot.com. I'm actually giving away free coffee mugs, free t-shirts, so if you want to win that, I'm putting the URL at the bottom of the screen now. unknowntruthtarot.com/free-stuff. If you go there, possibly you could win a free cup, a free t-shirt. You can check out the store while you're there if that's something you're into. If not, no big deal. But let's clarify this Knight of Wands here. Why is this Knight of Wands here for Aries in April 2021, please? We're taking that one. It just jumped out and did a 360 spin-a-rooney here. Let's get 2 more for this Knight of Wands for Aries, April 2021, please. Okay. All right. Bottom of the deck, there's that 9 of Wands again. Sagittarius energy. Being walled off and defensive. The wounded warrior. You've got the wall built around yourself because you've been hurt and you don't want to be hurt anymore. You're trying to heal so you can get your energy right to take the next step in your journey. 6 of Coins right under that. This is Taurus energy. This is a card of balance. It's generosity, reciprocity, equal give and take. It's possible that the next step in your journey is balancing yourself back out, balancing this connection back out. Now, another meaning for the 6 of Coins, it can mean the merchant giving to 2, as in, like I said, a third-party scenario. It could mean that. I'm getting the feeling like that for certain Aries people watching this, they are definitely going through a third-party scenario. And for other Aries people watching this, they went through something painful and now they're in the process of trying to reconcile with their person and balance things back out. We got 7 of Wands right under that, though. This is Leo energy. It's again about being defensive about something. It could be defending your position on something, defending your stance on something. This could be an energy of you defending yourself against accusations about something. These other wands represent other people, their actions, their words, their opinions, what they think, what they're saying, and you defending yourself against that. Now, it can also be an energy of you being willing to defend your position, being willing to fight for what it is that you desire, fight for what it is you believe in, fight for what you want. Now, to clarify this Knight of Wands for you, Aries, we got the King of Cups, the 4 of Coins, and Justice. So the King of Cups is Pisces energy. This is a decision-making energy. This is someone who is very in touch with their emotions. They're very intuitive. They're emotionally balanced, emotionally stable. No matter how rough and choppy the waters get around the King of Cups, he's able to maintain his composure, maintain his emotions, not let his emotions get the best of him. Now, this also tells me that you still have a lot of love and emotions for your person. I've got the King and the Queen of Cups out here in your energy. This is a power couple. This is two cards that are supposed to be together. And for me, it represents two people who were probably supposed to be together. And on top of that, we've got the Lovers out here, which further backs that up. But there's definitely a lot of love and emotions still between the two of you. Next card to clarify that Knight of Wands is the Four of Coins. This is Capricorn energy, and it's an energy of holding on tightly to something and not wanting to let go of it. Man, I feel like this is talking about your person or you. It's one of you is got some other passion somewhere else, and you're going back and forth between the two. There's that fork in the road that we saw, that crossroads about which path leads me to the world I want. Which path do I leave behind? There's sadness and remorse. There's a passionate new beginning somewhere, a painful situation here, a decision needing to be made that's not being made regarding something from the past or someone from the past. A potential 3 cups of love being involved in this picture. Final card we have to clarify this Knight of Wands for you is Justice. This is Libra energy. This is a card of balance. It's about doing the right thing, the fair thing, the just thing. This card is about severing things that aren't in balance so balance can be restored and the right, fair, just thing can happen. It's almost telling me that something unfair has happened here. Something unfair has happened that needs balanced out, which is why there's this wall up for you, which is why you're having this other card of balance, this very minor arcana version of this card showing up. You're still walled off. You've got 2 cards, like right in the middle of these 2 cards about being walled off. You've got this trying to balance it out. That could be that internal conflict we saw. I'm feeling like something unfair has happened, probably related to a player energy. Wishy-washy, in and out, 3 cups of love, someone from the past. Man. Well, that's your energy, Aries. Let's take a look at your person's energy. Scoot this around so I have a little more room here. Because in your person's energy for April 2021, they have the Ace of Wands, the 2 of Coins, and the Queen of Swords. So now this is the 3rd queen that I've seen. I've seen the Queen of Coins. We've got the Queen of Cups out here. Now we've got the Queen of Swords out here. That's 3 very distinct feminine energies that are present in this reading. First card in your person's energy is this Ace of Wands. It's a passionate new beginning. New beginning in passion and desire. It's also the very center card in this mutual point of interest between the two of you. And the way they're actually laying on the table is like this. We've got a painful situation directly related to a passionate new beginning. And the first card in your energy is always the most important. First card in your person's energy is that passionate new beginning. Tell me more about this Ace of Wands for Aries person, please. I just got goosebumps really bad, and I don't know what that means. Okay, time out, homie. That one too? Jeez. Okay. Let's calm it down, because we can't have 27 cards for each clarifier. It's too much. Dang. You just cannot make this stuff up. Bottom of the deck. Queen of Coins. That's what I was seeing at the very beginning, and I'm like, I'm not sure if it's related. Right as I was clarifying, I'm talking about what this card meant. This is in the bottom of the deck story, clarifying this 5 of Swords, this painful situation, this conflict. We got a passionate new beginning going on with another queen that's not you, Aries. This is Capricorn energy. Could be an earth sign energy. This could be any sign, and it's just someone who is like this loving, mothering, nurturing type energy. The Queen of Coins is someone who's good at managing the home life, managing the family, the assets and resources of the home. This is who you would build the 10 of Coins around, and she would actually manage that. Got the Wheel of Fortune underneath that. Divine timing, the Wheel of Fate, the Wheel of Destiny, a fated event, a change in the luck and fortune of this connection because of some passionate new beginning with the Queen of Coins. This is telling me what's supposed to happen is going to happen, and there's not really a lot that can be done about it. Damn, I tried to get 3 cards to clarify this Ace of Wands. It gave me 6. To clarify the Ace of Wands, we got the 5 of Wands, the Hermit, the Sun, the 7 of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Emperor. This 5 of Wands is Leo energy again. There's that internal conflict again. 5s are conflict, mutual energy between you, conflict, painful situation. This is an internal conflict. Now I'm convinced the internal conflict isn't yours, it's your person's. Although you are feeling aspects of an internal conflict here with this decision that you can't quite make, whether you should hold on to this, whether you should continue to invest your time, effort, and energy in it. You're definitely stuck in your head, feeling stuck, trapped, and blocked. This is an internal conflict your person's having about this passionate new beginning. Next we have the Hermit, Virgo energy. This is withdrawal, isolation. We already see this emotional detachment, possibly physical detachment, physically walking away after this passionate new beginning. So I feel like your person had a passionate new beginning with some queen that's not you, some other feminine energy that's not you. Again, don't get distracted with the fact that there's a woman on the card, or on the Kings that there's a man on the card. These cards don't represent gender, they represent energy. So I'm every bit as capable of being the Queen of Coins as a woman would be. And likewise, a woman is every bit as capable of being the King of Cups as I would be. It's just masculine and feminine energy, not gender. But this is withdrawal, isolation, going internal, like being forced to go internal, to do some soul searching, to do some deep inner reflection, some deep contemplation, trying to figure out what to do moving forward. We saw that 4 of Swords energy for you. That's the minor arcana version of this card. That 4 of Swords is a choice. You choose to go internal to heal and figure something out. This is not a choice. This is something has happened that has forced this, and your person's like, oh crap, and they got to figure something out. Possibly related to their happiness. We got the Sun, more Leo energy. This is the happiest card in the deck. It's happiness, joy, abundance, bliss, harmony, when that's what it's representing. The other thing that this card can represent is illumination, as in something having the light shined on it, something being brought to light, something being exposed for what it is. Now you can see it. I've seen this energy here of you not being able to see what's going on. We saw the High Priestess. She has her eyes closed. She doesn't see, she just knows. On the Justice card, usually Justice, the person in the Justice card is blindfolded. Just got goosebumps again. In this card, his eyes are physically sealed shut. He can't see at all. He doesn't open his eyes. This feels like it's telling me something got exposed. Your person had this passionate new beginning in an internal conflict related to this Queen of Coins. Something's gotten exposed, and now they've had to go internal here. They've been forced internal because something was exposed. They're working on their inner conflict. They too are thinking about something on a repeating loop. They too are feeling this devil energy here. And they too are having this sadness and remorse about what happened with this passionate new beginning. It looks like there was a walking away. There was a detaching after this passionate new beginning. Now the next card to clarify that Ace of Wands, that new beginning, is the 7 of Cups. This is Scorpio energy. This is options and choices, but confusion about those options and choices. There's a lot of cups here. There's a lot of stuff in these cups. There's a lot of emotions involved for your person, and they don't want to make a mistake. which is probably why we're seeing this internal conflict. It's probably why we're seeing them go into hermit mode, while we're seeing them stuck in their head about something, grinding on it. They have a choice to make. They have multiple options, it would appear. We've got the Queen of Cups on your side. We've got the Queen of Coins that we've seen twice now. We're about to see the Queen of Swords here in a second. They have multiple options, which is probably, again, why we're seeing this Knight of Wands a couple of times on your end of the board here, because they were being a player. They had this in and out shifting loyalty, it looks like. Page of Wands. News and messages of passion and desire. Now this can also represent taking the very first steps down a brand new path towards something that this person has a lot of passion and desire for. Typically on the Page of Wands, he's carrying the Ace of Wands, and that's the card we're clarifying. That's the smack dab in the center card of this mutual energy between you. And we have the Emperor. This is Aries energy right here. This is an energy of taking control, taking charge of a situation, setting some boundaries. This is a master manifester type of an energy, someone who knows what they want, and they've got all the tools, abilities, and resources to put together a plan to get what they want, and then to execute that plan. That sounds great on the surface, but sometimes the Emperor is like an overbearing type of an energy, where it's going to be my way, period, and that's just what's going to happen, which can definitely cause this Five of Swords energy. And that is another meaning for the Five of Swords. It's like, I'm going to get what I want, and I don't care what happens to you. As long as I get what I want, that's all I'm worried about. It's like that winning at all costs type of a mentality. Next card in your person's energy here, Aries, Two of Coins. Again, twos are decisions. Your person is internally struggling with a decision. They have options and choices, and they're confused about what to do. They're not sure what the safe step to take is, and they're grinding on it. They're feeling stuck. They've got the devil energy. This is a heavy, toxic thing surrounding them. This is a card of balance, but it's more about being off balance. It's about trying to maintain balance or trying to regain balance after you've lost it. This is, again, a 1 foot in, 1 foot out type of an energy. It's like weighing the options, looking at the different options on a scale, trying to see which one to pick, not being sure which one to pick. Looking at the pros and cons, asking questions like, do I or don't I? Should I or shouldn't I? This can also be an energy of juggling more than one person. Tell me more about the Two of Coins, please. Why is the Two of Coins here for Aries person in April 2021? Why is the Two of Coins here? Let's get one more. Thank you. Can't make it up. I wish I could make this stuff up, because I'd be rich. I would just write screenplays and make movies and crap. Queen of Coins. Again, another feminine energy here. So I feel strongly like your person is a player. They've got more than one queen involved here. Or they've got more than one other person that's got some feminine energy to them. Again, this is Capricorn energy. We're clarifying the Two of Coins, which is a Capricorn card. And right underneath the Queen of Coins is the Queen of Wands. That's you right there. This is part Aries, 2/3 Aries, 1/3 Pisces energy. This is a bold, passionate, fiery, determined person who's sexy, vivacious, fun to be around, knows exactly what she wants and goes after what she wants with bold, passionate, fiery determination. The Queen of Wands don't mess around. She doesn't take no for an answer. She goes out and she gets what she wants. We've got the Five of Swords next, which is the mutual point of interest between the two of you. This is that painful situation. It's some sort of a conflict between the two of you. Your person is struggling to make a decision. They're off balance. They don't know which one of you to pick. They're weighing their options. Do I go with the Queen of Coins, this Earth sign, this Capricorn, or do I go with my Aries, Queen of Wands? And they have caused an internal conflict here based on this Knight of Cups. Knights are action takers. Cups are about love and emotions. So this is actions toward love and emotions. Romantic gestures, romantic offers, love offers, taking actions of love towards someone. I feel like your person was taking actions of love toward you and someone else, stuck in their head, not being sure what to do. Some toxic energy, possibly some karmic person from their past. They're internally conflicted about it. I think the light got shined on that and exposed it, and that created this painful situation here. To clarify this Two of Coins for your person, we got the Magician, we got the Fool, and we got the Six of Swords. Now the Magician, in addition to being on my shirt, which is available at the shop, this is the master manifester. It's like the Mac Daddy master manifester of the tarot deck. If the Emperor is a master manifester, he blows that out of the water. He's got all four aces of all four suits, has all the tools, all the abilities, all the resources, everything he needs to manifest or create from nothing, whatever it is his will desires. This is about your person actively manifesting something. It's like they're juggling two people and they're actively manifesting something with both of you. Actively manifesting something with both of you, and that caused this painful situation. They were making love offers and actions of love and emotions toward both of you. The next card to clarify that Two of Coins is the Fool. This is card 0 of the Major Arcana, first card of the Major Arcana. So we're going backwards from the 1 to the 0. Now we've already seen the 2, which is the High Priestess. So we've got the first 3 cards out here. This 0 represents absolutely nothing and the potential for everything all at the same time. This is like a new beginning in something. Your person manifested a new beginning. This is about not needing to know what all the steps are from beginning to end before they took the first step. Not needing to know what the outcome was going to be before they took the first step. This was just, screw it, I'm going for it. I'm taking the leap off the cliff, and I'll figure out how to work this as I go. This can also represent an energy of taking risks outside of the connection. Your person was juggling two people at minimum here. Manifested some new beginning, taking the leap. I think we're getting this for the new beginning because yes, they were taking risks, but we're already out of these new beginnings. We've already used both Ace of Wands, and notice the Ace of Cups is not coming out. This was not a new beginning in love for your person. It was strictly new beginning in passion. They just wanted to get it on. Final card to clarify this Two of Coins for your person is the Six of Swords, Aquarius energy. This is a card of moving forward into calmer waters. It's about leaving the rough, choppy waters of the past behind, moving forward into calm waters, clear waters, where they're going to have more clarity and where they're moving forward towards something they actually really want. This is about leaving something behind and moving away from it that was like mentally or psychologically painful. Leaving that behind and going forward toward what they want. Now, the swords that are stuck in the boat represent that even though they are moving forward, leaving the past in the past, they're doing so carrying some burdens along the way or some lessons along the way with them. Final card in your person's energy, Aries, Queen of Swords. Libra energy. This is she who knows the truth. Now, the Queen of Swords will let you speak your truth, but she already knows the truth. So the truth you speak to her, it better match the truth she already knows, or she's going to use that sword to cut you. So this is an energy of speaking the truth about something. It's also an energy of cutting off the things or the people that no longer serve you. So I don't know if this is your person speaking the truth to you about something, about cutting this Queen of Coins off, or if this is them telling you some bullshit story when you already know the truth and now you're cutting them off. We're about to find out though. Tell me more about this Queen of Swords. Why is the Queen of Swords here for Aries person in April 2021? Get two more on this Queen of Swords, please. One more. Why is this Queen of Swords here? Okay, we'll take two. I'm just a dude shuffling the cards. I don't really get to pick this stuff. I don't get to control how many cards come out or how long these readings are or anything like that. I just do what I'm told. Yeah. We got the Queen of Coins on the bottom of the deck. You gotta be kidding me. We got the Queen of Coins. Again, Capricorn energy. Someone else that's not you that this person's involved with. I still don't think that they're cutting off the Queen of Coins. I think maybe they told you about the Queen of Coins. Or maybe they told you some BS story about the Queen of Coins, but you already know the truth. We've got the Three of Coins under that. This is Capricorn energy again. We've got the Devil out here. I've seen quite a bit of Capricorn energy, really. This is usually teamwork and collaboration, working together as equals to build something of value. You'd be building the 10 of Coins together as equals. This don't feel like equals to me. This also, like in the standard Rider-Waite tarot deck, there are 3 people on this card who are actively working together. This has got one person on the card. There ain't no actively working together here. This is somebody working all on their own, working for themselves. Knight of Wands. Again, that rapid, passionate action, that in and out player type of an energy. Rushing in passionately, getting what they want. Rushing out somewhere else passionately, getting what they want. Playing both sides of the fence. Can't make up their mind. Man, to clarify this Queen of Swords, we got the 8 of Swords, the 6 of Wands, the Devil, and the 10 of Cups. Now this 8 of Swords is Gemini energy. This is an energy of, again, the overall energy of the reading is coming out again. The card right underneath that, the Devil, is coming out again. This is your person's Devil. Your person has got you stuck in your head. They're stuck in their head. I'm feeling like this Queen of Swords is you showing up in their energy. Like, man, like they're stuck in their head thinking about, what do I tell you? Because they're afraid that you're going to get the sword out and cut them. They're not sure what the safe step to take is with you. And they're feeling stuck, trapped, and blocked. That's why they're grinding on it. Next, we have this 6 of Wands. This is Leo energy. This is a card of recognition. It's like recognizing something about themselves, about you, about this Queen of Coins character, recognizing something about this situation. Now, another meaning for this card is like moving forward in success and victory. So they're recognizing something that's either moving them forward in success and victory, or they're recognizing something about themselves. I feel like during all this grinding and this looping in their mind, like the next card down from that in the overall energy is the Devil. I feel like during this grinding in their mind, they come to some sort of a recognition that I've got this Devil energy about me. I've got this part of me that I can't control. It's controlling me. This can be, again, addiction. Could be a sex addiction, could be an obsession, it could be some sort of a karmic connection. That could be what these are both Capricorn energies. This could be some karmic connection that they have. It might not be an actual Capricorn person. It might be someone who has Capricorn in their chart. It might just be telling me it's Capricorn because the Devil's Capricorn, and this is just some person from their past that they feel stuck to. And we've got the Fool in their energy, taking that leap of faith, taking risks outside of the connection. Look who's stuck in the cage. It's the Fool. This is a situation, though, where the devil only has the power over this person that they give to the devil. They're not really trapped. They're not really stuck. They're not really controlled. They just don't have the courage to face this. They won't look at it for what it is. And they believe they're stuck because they're not looking. If they looked at it for what it is, they'd realize the chains are hooked to the cage, not to them. The cage door is wide open. They could just get up and leave. They could get up and walk out, but they're not doing it. They're staying stuck here because they're being a coward. They're being afraid to look at it. Now, again, this can represent elements of your person's shadow, stuff about themselves that they don't like, that needs worked on, that they're afraid to look at and work on it. They could be just shoving that down and pretending like it's not there. And this could be them coming to some recognition about that. And we have the Ten of Cups. Pisces energy. This is the happy fairy tale ending card. This is like two people who are emotionally happy, emotionally content, full of self-love, who don't need someone or something external from them to get their happiness from, because it comes from inside them. They don't need someone external to them to get their sense of love or being worthy of love. They don't need someone else to get that, because that comes from inside them. It's two people in that state coming together into union, where they make this happy family where everyone is loved and appreciated and equal. It's the happy fairy tale ending. And the thing that's standing in the way of that for them is this devil. Now, if you still have questions that you want answered about this situation or your relationship, click on any of the videos that just appeared on your screen right now. And when you do, you'll be taken to more Aries love readings that can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on in your particular situation. And I'll see you in the next video.